Konbanlux! Watashi wa Akira Lux desu! Hi everyone, hello! I hope you're all doing well! We're back! We're back with more trauma! Maybe I shouldn't be laughing about that part. Well, God, I'm so curious to what happens next, but I'm also like, oh God, why? Why must we continue this roller coaster? Because it's the best roller coaster you've ever been on, Aki. Have I mentioned I don't like roller coasters? I get sick really easily. Besides, so won't be. Oh my God. You're ready, but am I? No. Let's go. The Foreclosure Task Force is beginnings. Oh God, why is this the starting song? Why is this the starting song? That was a bit aggressive of me. What's your name, pretty thief? Oh! Oh my God! We're starting off with this? We're starting with this? Oh! Oh, I'm already not ready! Oh, I'm already not ready! Oh my God! Really? Oh... Oh, goodness. Hi, Zai. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Because I'm not. Shiroko. Suno call me Shiroko. Are you talking about the idol banner, Zai? I don't plan to, no. Hi, Aru. Hello. My God. Hello. Hope you're doing well. That's a nice name. So, Shiroko, what you doing all the way out here? This place might be in ruins and all, but it's still in Abido's satellite. Well, actually, Abido's high school. I've never seen that uniform before. Spoilers, unfortunately. Okay, then I'll skip all of it. I've only been grinding into like the quests and stuff. Right? It's way too thin to be a winter uniform. Hey, what school are you from, Shiroko? I don't know. I just woke up here. I don't remember anything. Except my name. What kind of story are you selling here? Is amnesia a new thing the kids are trying these days? This old timer must be out of the loop. Oh my God, Hoshino. Old timer? Poor girl spawned in with debuffs. Poor girl spawned in and got, well, I guess one of the best spawns considering where she is now, but like, damn! Do you mean your name is the only thing you know about yourself? No academy? A phone number? Nothing else at all? What should we do, Hoshino? What a pain. Let's get inside and continue this conversation, Shiroko. This isn't exactly a good place to share a cup of tea. Huh? We're taking her with us? I mean, yes. Here, it's cold. Put this on. Oh my God. Wait, do we see it again? A scarf? It's not much, but it'll help keep you warm. At least a little bit. Oh, we don't see it again? There. Better? Warm. I really want to see it again. Gave Shiroko a held item. Looking good, Shiroko. This old-timer bought that scarf on sale, but you still better take good care of it. Oh! Oh, Hoshino! You have no idea. Yeah, I will. Do we get to see it? Why are you looking at me like that, Nonomi? You keep calling yourself an old-timer. Oh, do I? Plus, you just did this laugh that I've never heard you do before. Really? Aren't you imagining things? It's just my old-timer laugh. Oh, Shino. You said old-timer again. We gotta get indoors. Shiroko's nose is starting to run. You're right. Hurry, Shiroko. It's this way. I hope I did the sneeze well. I've never acted out a sneeze, I think. Ah! She's so cute! Oh my god. Protect her. I mean, we will, and have. But like... Protect her? Hello? Look at her! Look how tiny! Oh my god. For some reason, she emits tinier energy than Hoshino. Which is a lot. The small Shiroko. Yeah, small Shiroko. She's so small. Hand size. Pocket Shiroko. She's only 1 year younger. 2 years younger to Terror. Oh my god. She's so tiny. Pocket wolf. You know those like... you know those like, chest pockets that some clothing have? I like to imagine if Hoshino ever wears one, that's where you'll find the Shiroko in her first year. That's where she is. That's where the Shiroko is in her first year. A perfect fit. Some students left this uniform behind, but they barely wore it. It's practically new. I hope you don't mind for now, Shiroko. I'll buy you a new outfit as soon as I can. No, it's okay. Well, it's just... that's an Abydos uniform. Ah! She's so cute! Look at her. Look at that smile. Is she smiling? I think this is... I don't know. I think she's smiling. I can't... It's hard to tell on my screen. Look at her. Look at her. That is a Shiroko worth protecting. Shiroko, please wear this hair more. I think she grew out her hair for a reason, I assume. I'm not sure. Short hair does look really cute on her, though. She likes it. I could at least buy her a new uniform. That was an old design. Well, I suppose if she likes it. Aww. Wait, I never noticed. Was Shiroko's uniform different than the others? I never noticed. He's more like a cat than a wolf. Wolf was cat girl energy. Even though we have the actual cat girl. We have to force our way in. Ah, yes. And this is what she grew up as. Look at her. Look how fast she's grown. From petty thief to I'ma rob a bank. They grew up so fast. Innocent little kitty into Payday 2. Do you think Payday 2 is Shiroko's favorite video game? Probably. It's up there for her. See, yeah, cat girl. There's a difference between cat girl and then cat girl energy. Are we back to that? How are the 5 of us supposed to break through hundreds of troops? We can do it with proper preparations. We'll need intel on the number of troops. supply lines, their scouting routes, and any CCTV locations. She is so ready. There really has... I like to imagine somewhere in this room, Shiroko's growth is mind-boggling. She's doing her best. She was probably mad when Payday 3 wasn't in type. There's a Payday 3? I didn't even know there was a third one. But there's probably like a... You know those X days without like any accident stuff? I like to imagine there's like a one of those, but like X days since Shiroko has suggested robbing a bank. And it is constantly at 0. She is somehow unaware of it, just so she doesn't say it for the lulz. But she still happens to suggest it at least once a day. This is my headcanon now, and I will not be stopped. No way! I know you're good at robbing banks, but this is totally different. Okay, so like how often have you guys robbed a bank for you to say that she's good at robbing banks? Like it has to have happened more than the one time we were here, right? If that... Serika! If that's what you're saying... Serika! There is a Payday 3, and the fact you haven't heard about it suggests how well it's doing. Oh. Welp. To be fair, the only reason I know about Payday 2 is because of Russian Badger. So, you know. Yeah, but if it's Hoshino... Hoshino? Heh, my bad. I was just reminiscing on the good old days. Oh my god. On Shiriko's Momo Talk, she was planning a robbery too. Oh my god. Dude, I'm really close to getting both Hoshino and Shiroko from hard mode stages. I am so close. It's unreal. I think last I checked, I'm on like 112 for Hoshino. And I think roughly a little bit lower than that for Shiriko. Hi, RK. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Your exact feeling almost unlocking Nedu. Oh. Now you have her and she's been mega useful. Oh, nice. I think just a year ago, Shiroko was an adorable little girl with a runny nose. Now she's a grown-up high schooler, delivering terrifying lines like she's reading the news. Oh, Hoshino. You're right, but oh, Hoshino. Yep. It was like that once upon a time. Why are we talking about the past? When I look at Shiroko, I get a little sad sometimes. Where did that cute little kid go? Hoshino, you're a third year. You're not even that far apart in age! It was just a year ago! To defend Hoshino here, a lot has happened in a year! Like, a lot has happened in that year. So I'll defend Hoshino there. It's only been a year, but like, goddamn, what has it been an eventful year? The old age of 17 strikes again. You're still super cute, Shiroko, so it's okay. See, guys? It was a very eventful season, Serika. Exactly. Shiroko probably makes Hoshino feel old. To be fair, I guess because Hoshino's like, what, the only third year? Also, keep that in note, guys. You can get away with anything, including robbery, if you're cute enough. Yes. Wow. No wonder a lot of the girls get away with anything. Yeah, it's already been a year since we created the foreclosure task force. Goes like 5 year during 1 year period. Is this like the wolf to human gross ratio. Tiny! It's tiny and tinier! Aki can get away with pretty much anything, got it? No. I said cute enough. That implies that I'm cute, which I'm not. Huh? Shiroko? Oh. Bring it on. It's a showdown. Shiroko? Huh? Eh? Nani sore? Imi wakannai yo. Shiroko? A showdown? I don't listen to anyone who's weaker than me. Oh! Oh, Shiroko's ready to throw hands! What? So, let's fight, Hoshino. This is the fiery challenge of youth. Hoshino. Okay, I got it. I'll take you on. What? Hoshino? But just so you know, I've never lost a one-on-one fight in my life. I might even be the strongest person in Kivitos. You still want to go, Shiroko? You know, it's the fact that if it was almost anyone else, I think that was BS. But it's Hoshino! So, like, you know... She's trying to become the alpha of the pack! Plus her to direct... Okay, but yes, but like, that doesn't... There's no correlation about that being making me cute! Yeah, I fought you once, so I won't lose this time. They've already fought?! Okay, so back then, is it, like, not the... Is it not, Shiroko robbing banks days? Is it Shiroko absolutely throwing hands against Hoshino days? Good lord. What happens if you lose then? Do I get to do whatever I want with you? Fine, whatever you want. Heh, no take backsies, okay? If you lose, you have to stay in the Biddles forever. You'll have to accept this old-timer as your upperclassman. Shiroko catch these hands days? Hoshino 1v1 me, bro? Dude, I'm pretty sure there's only one person in, like, all of Kivitos that can handle Hoshino on a 1v1. And she's in a whole other school. A bit also certainly interesting. A traumatized Oji-san. Rich lady and a feral hound. Yeah, the cat girl comes later. And then the normal one. Like I said, whatever you want. Hoshino? Oh, Why is it always explosions? Why is it always ending explosions? Feral Hound is in the police force. Is she a third year? Is Kana a third year or? Excuse me? What's all this, Shiroko? The whole pile appears to be scrap metal. Screws, bolts, empty shell casings. Huh? Are we sure she's not a raven? Still wonder where Shiroko got her drone. I think we're about to find out where Shiroko did get her drone. Stole them. Shiroko? Shiroko! Kana is a third year? Oh, okay. What? Stole them? From where? From the scrap dealer in town. I can earn money if I resell it to that scrap dealer. He'll pay off the school's debt. Oh my god! Feral wolf, old man, rich onesan, tsundere cat, megane elf, a bit of sure is interesting? Is the fact that the megane elf is the closest one to normal. Infinite money glitch! Shiroko! reselling to the place you stole it from? I guess that's inspired. Hoshino, don't enable her! Call them Nonomi right now! Huh? Yes, okay. Shiroko, you can't do stuff like that. Oh, okay. Why not? Why? Well, because... Ooh. You stole my truck! Steal scrap from scrap dealers, sell scrap to scrap dealer, repeat stonks. Huh? Truck? What truck? Shiroko, you stole a truck too? Yeah, the whole truck. I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. You know, you heard of taking the cake? How about taking the goddamn truck? I'm sorry. Our Shiroko here. She doesn't know any better. I'm sorry. I have a credit card, so it'll cover any damages. No. First things first. You have to properly repent, Nonomi. Uh-huh. Huh? Yes. We're sorry. We're really, truly sorry. We got Shiroko theft auto before GTA 6. Carry these scraps somehow? Oh my god. You too, Shiroko? Okay. I'm sorry. Think I'll just let it slide like that, huh? Hey, just this once. Don't ever let me catch you again. Yes. Thank goodness he's letting us off the hook. Right, Shiroko? Yeah. Next time I won't get caught. How did this girl live this far? You know, I was impressed that this pipsqueak, which pipsqueak, managed to steal a whole truck. Judging by her size, it's impressive that she can even reach the pedal. Listen. I'm just gonna say this once. If Lucy can reach the pedals, anyone can reach the pedals. That's all I'm saying. Crash, she drove it all the way here? Yeah, it's not crashed. By the face you made, I think you have problems reaching the pedals too now. Is now a good time to mention how close I actually pull up the car seat? Is now a good time to mention that? Okay. No, that's not the lesson to be learned from this! Well, it's fine. It's all the students at Abido's turned tail already. I guess there are some still left. Well, stop by if you ever have any scrap to sell. I'll see you around, Abido students. Still didn't forget about that even tinier Aki comment. Okay, but like, I'm not wrong. It's a tinier Aki. It was kid me. Ugh. Man. Oh? Hoshino! Shiroko! Look! The cherry blossoms are budding! Is it? Heh. Would you look at that? Winter's finally ending. Aw. Yeah, before we even realized. Probably a K-truck. Those aren't too hard to drive. An interesting thing in Blue Archive is that the students tend to drive old cars. Wait, do they really? I mean, I saw all the students drove tanks. Also shows up in one of Ayane's Momo talks. Honto. Even though it never felt and it felt never-ending at one point. What are you going to do now, Nonomi? Isn't it time for you to head back? You're supposed to be enrolled in the other school. Their entrance ceremony is probably starting soon. Think you'll be okay here? Arius has a World War II era Jeep, Fuka has an old truck, and Senna has an old Citroen? What's a Citroen? So, like, is second year Shiroko still wearing the same school uniform? That's kind of cute, not gonna lie. Shiroko! Nonomi! Smile! Jeez. Do we really have to do this? Duh! When you got something to celebrate, you have to commemorate it with a pic! Oh! Yeah! Baby! But you know, isn't it hot, Shiroko? Why don't you take the scarf off? French? C'est la vie? Citroen is a car brand? Oh. No, I'm okay. It's a French car maker. They've been around for a long time, like Mercedes, Ford, BMW, and Range Rover. I've heard 3 of those cars. Oh. I don't know cars. There we go. This is now the official Abydos Foreclosure Task Force Club Room. Yes! Yeah, you can count on me. I've come up with 8 different plans. Okay, now how many of them involve theft? Also, I have a reputation of making cars unlike everywhere else in... Plans? What kind, exactly? Rejected. All of them. So they all involve theft. Yep. Now, please hear up my plan. I'll use this gold card to... Rejected! Where the handbrake is, but the radio is there? What? Double rejected. Okay, so what I'm understanding from this is Hoshino is more opposed to using the gold card than she is of theft. Which makes sense, considering we robbed a bank together. So, like, you know, we're closer to theft than we are to using the gold card. Which, I mean, is a standard. I guess. Hoshino knows where her boundaries are. And, you know, theft isn't completely out of the question if there's a double or rejected. Wow, no wonder Shiroko keeps trying. I mean, it happened at least once, so, like, it's gotta happen again, right? You know, it's the fact that after all the insanity of this game, I'm not opposed to robbing a bank with these guys anymore. Which says a lot! That's... oh my god! That says so much! Car knowledge is limited to just basic maintenance and whatever your dad, former car mechanic, tells you. My car knowledge is limited to, cargo vroom vroom. Yes. Huh? I like how there's just a casual gun there. What is this? You guys activate some kind of reminiscing mode? Serika, did you not see the whole ass flashback? Come on! This is an anime game! You have to have seen the whole ass flashback! That's how it works! Hyane! Snap them out of it somehow! I think we feel a little bit left out since you're reminiscing on times when we weren't around. I understand it's kind of a privilege for upperclassmen. Sarika, read the room? I don't think she can. Our knowledge is vast, like your aircraft knowledge, by the way. You have giant robots, but no jet fighters. We have giant robots, but no jet fighters. Don't forget the tanks. The tanks are very important. Air Force, give it to us one day. Yeah, we'll get our first aerial unit soon, I'm sure. Heh, you could put it that way. I can remember when Ayane and Sarika first joined too. Yep. They were just the cutest. Yeah. Sarika only knows mage. No. She's a tsundere. So she only knows Sun and Dede. Excuse me, are you all students of Abydos? Want to enroll at Abydos High School too? Yes, we would like to be of service to Abydos' future. Exactly. Was it called the Revival Committee? Sarika, it's the Foreclosure Task Force. Whatever she said, we're joining, okay? So please, take good care of us. Yes, looking forward to working with you. Wow, they just burst on in there. What are you doing? Don't pull us into your reminiscing mode. I mean, you felt left out, Sarika. You kind of asked for it. It felt like that didn't happen. Yes, with this, our 5-member Abydos Idol plan commences. Oh, right. Idol thieves. Yep. How effective jetfires are, that's... Yes! On the other hand, though, mechas are cool. I'd love to see first-year Sarika and Ayane. I thought they are first years, no? I thought they were first years. No, Nonomi and Shiroko were second years and Hoshino's third year. Leave this old timer out of it. That's a job for the youngins. Bruh. Then maybe a 2-member group comprised of fresh first-year students? Oh my god. Yeah, I like that. You just want to dress them up! That I can get behind. I'm getting excited. What are you plotting? Stop talking about us like we're fresh produce! I agree. If we do it, we all need to do it together. Abydos Idol event when? We have the Trinity Idol event. When do we get the Abydos Idol event? Look at the baby. Aww. I absolutely don't want the Foreclosure Task Force to disappear. Sarika and Ayane are the first years. Also, Ayane is the one leading the meetings. Speaks a lot. She's the people person. Nonomi? I would say there's really only one possible option. We'll have to find a way to successfully attend the General Creditors meeting. That'll mean forfeiting either the Abydos Student Council or the Foreclosure Task Force. I know it's just a name, and it doesn't matter too much at the end of the day, but I still just don't like the idea of the Foreclosure Task Force being gone. I was able to find the strength to stay in Abydos thanks to Shiroko, and it's thanks to her, along with everyone else, that Hoshino is still able to laugh and smile every day now. The Foreclosure Task Force. It means more to me than just its name. Nonomi. What do you think, Shiroko? To me, the Foreclosure Task Force is, the most important place in the world. I know that. Even if you don't say it out loud, the Foreclosure Task Force is everything to you, isn't it? Well, but if you flip the situation around, isn't the same for you, Hoshino? Me? The Abydos Student Council. It must be filled with memories of you and President Yume. Memories we can't even begin to know or understand. It's too much to think about all of that going away. No, don't sweat it. I'm not really the type to cling on to things like that, you know? That's not true. You never gave up your association with the Abydo Student Council, even after we made the Foreclosure Task Force. You've always been part of the Foreclosure Task Force, but also the Abydo Student Council. Are you really okay with letting go of your last tie to President Yume, Hoshino? I'd be lying if I said all of that meant nothing to me, but... didn't you refuse to take on the role of president for Yume? Wow! I forgot Shiroko is as blunt as a brick. Like, girl is blunt as a brick. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I felt like I'd be accepting Yume's death if I became president. So, you're not wrong there. Also, I'm sorry. I think I'm quite literally coming down with something on stream. I can say one thing for certain. Preventing the train cannon from falling into the hands of the villains is more important than preserving a name. I mean, yeah. I might never find out why Yume wrote this contract, or what even happened, but... Hoshino, you can't live your life being suspicious of everyone you come across, accepting violence and lies as a norm, taking them for granted. If we do that, one day, you'll wake up and realize we become the people we hate the most. You're right. We might be able to save Abydos using your methods, but it won't be our Abydos anymore. I can't bear the thought of Abydos becoming synonymous with lies and violence. Of it becoming somewhere we can't trust our neighbors. The train cannon of theirs is a direct contradiction to the kind of Abydos Yume was trying to build. So I have to find the train cannon and destroy it. For that, I'm okay with letting go of a name. She's still preserving Yume's memory in another way, though. Protecting their Abydos. If I had to choose one, I think the Foreclosure Task Force is better. Because the Abydo Student Council is just me now. But the Foreclosure Task Force, it's Shiroko, Nonomi, Ayane, and Serika. It feels like the right choice. But still... we have to focus on the problem at hand, Nonomi. And our problem is that, regardless of if we're the Foreclosure Task Force or the Abydo Student Council, we still have to find a way to make it to the General Creditors meeting. Our priority isn't names. It's figuring out how to get past hundreds of troops and get inside the building. Blah. You're right. Yeah, I understand. We all on the same page? Yes, it's settled. Oh? Tomorrow at noon, we'll break through the private equity fund's troops guarding the Abydo Central Station District office and certify the continuation of the sales contract. But how exactly are we going to do that? Figuring that out will be our next step. To start, none of this will be possible without Sensei's help. In reality, even with Sensei's help, it's going to be difficult. Speaking of, have you heard from them yet? Sensei said they'd come by today, but it's pretty late already. Oh, right! We exploded! Again, it's really weird that, like, no one showed up for that, because you think Chalet would be like, someone would find out at some point, right? You think news would spread around fast that there was a literal explosion at Chalet? You're right. Well, I'm sure they have a full plate. You don't suppose something happened to them, do you? Abylos is pretty disconnected. I mean, I guess, but... Oh, I think they found out. Oh, I think they found out. What is it, Ayane? You okay? The news? And now to our next story. Early this morning, an unexplained explosion rocked the chalet building. Located in DU authorities have confirmed that Akira Sensei was inside the building at the time of the incident. What? Ooh. We may be full of a pound of shrapnel. Let's not concern ourselves with that. They were safely transported to the hospital. A speculation continues to swirl about the cause of the building's explosion. Doctors... Next episode. Hostage. You know, now that I think about it, this is giving me... this is reminding me a little bit of, something else. I don't like this. In the middle of us helping Abydos too? Oh god. I'm back. Welcome back, Shiroko. Can you get the door behind you? The wind's blowing in. Yeah. Yeah, volume. Yeah, volume F. It reminded me of volume F and I don't like it. Welcome back, Shiroko. You washed up and got back here so quickly. Oh, could you grab the light too? I need to start waking up. You gotta get yourself in trouble ordering Shiroko around like that, Serika. What? I wasn't being bossy or anything. I mean, she is technically your senpai, Serika. You should be kinder. Everyone gets a little lazy about turning on the light switch. Any news on Sensei? No, nothing new yet. All we know is that Sensei's in the hospital. No serious injuries, but they haven't woken up yet either. I suppose we can be grateful that they came out of such a terrible accident relatively unscathed. It's like miracles falling around in Sensei's shadow. I'm glad you're okay. For now, we're gonna have to assume we can't get any support from Sensei, so... We have to figure out on our own. Some kind of way to secure the rights to the train can and make sure it never moves again. Can we request aid from another academy? No, that's not something we can pull off without Sensei. There's no time anyway. If we want to make it all the way to Central Station on time for the meeting, we need to leave now. That explosion back in Chalet would have been the starting point for our Noptes timeline, but Plana saved us. Is that confirmed? I mean, it makes sense considering it was in the middle of us helping Abydos by everything else implied, but like... If this is where the timeline divergence is, it would make sense for it to be here. I'm not mentally prepared for this. I don't see Nonomi. Where'd she go? Oh, she stepped out for a bit. She said she had something to take care of. But that was a while ago, no? She should be back by now. What's going on with her? Can't help but worry a little. Oh? Hello? Butler? I came alone, as promised. Huh? I can confirm. I trailed you after you departed the Abydos. No one followed. You? Where's my butler? I'm here, miss. I was surprised by your request. I didn't think you would reach out to me. Did something happen? But perhaps you've changed your mind? You wish to return to Highlander and become president? At last, you've made the... Oh my god! This way, Neptus will be able to take a full ownership of the train cannon without a problem. No, that wasn't my intention at all. I won't leave the foreclosure task force. What then? What was the purpose of all this? Even if I don't become Highlander Student Council President, Neptus must have some way to solve the train cannon's ownership issue. More seals of fate for Abydos because to trigger a Pheronoptes timeline, Sensei should at least take the wrong decisions with other schools. Bad ending was... What, well, all of them? Neptus is a member of the private equity fund and a partner with Highlander, so they're a majority holder of the private equity fund. If Neptus focuses all its power and authority on this problem, surely. Both the Foreclosure Task Force and the Abydos Student Council are irreplaceable precious things to Shiroko and Hoshino. It may just be a name, but there is some way to protect them. Anyway. You truly are the picture of naivete, miss. Your view of the world is so shallow. In other words, you'd like to get exactly what you want with zero cost or sacrifice to you. Do you understand, miss? There's no such thing as a free lunch. Everything is give and take. You can't solve anything with your own unreasonableness. Do you really expect people to listen to this nonsense? You don't understand how the real world works. You're no different from when you were in middle school. I told you the solution already. Return to Highlander Academy, then everything will be solved. That's... You know, I could forcibly re-enroll you right now, but I don't want to do that to you. Well, of course, there is a solution we're working on. A way to keep the train cannon from the private equity fund. What is it? Beg for forgiveness, miss. Huh? Apologize and beg for forgiveness for defying the Neptus group and causing us harm. Do that and I'll tell you. Hey, don't interfere, Suo. This is important. It's the fact that even she's against it, which says everything. Yes, understood. I apologize, Butler. Everyone at Neptus, I'm sorry for all the damage I caused. Good. Very good. Saw my anger is finally dissipating. I suppose that was satisfactory. I'll tell you our plan now. Our original plan was as follows. I don't like the Butler. We believe that once the Foreclosure Task Force becomes aware of the train cannon, they won't be able to ignore the situation. Its very existence goes against their morals and values. With help of their ever-present ally, Sensei of Chalet, they would do their utmost to attend the general meeting and maintain the contract. Just like the student council president, they'd attempt to maintain Abydos' ownership of the train cannon, or even find a way to destroy it. But Sensei, we've seen the reach of their power. Allowing that pass would have been dangerous. The Foreclosure Task Force, supported by Chalet, could not even be stopped by Kaiser PMC. That was all done without Takanashi Hoshino. You act like the Kaiser PMC is some sort of big shot. They're kind of scrubs. Bro, they can barely take on any school. They're kind of pathetic. And so the private equity fund gathered an enormous number of troops in the bidders. They probably thought even the mighty Chalet wouldn't be able to break through that kind of force. Yeah, we get. But Sensei, and all of you would likely be undeterred even by that. Which is exactly what we hoped for. What? It doesn't matter to us who wins. What matters is that a clash between Chalet and the private equity fund would cause great losses on both sides. As the two forces battled to their destruction, we would send in our allies and eradicate both the private equity fund and the foreclosure task force in one fell swoop. What do you mean? Your allies? Doesn't that mean... Yes. Our ultimate goal is to eliminate the private equity fund and monopolize the train cannon. You really think you could take on Takanashi Hoshino? That, from the very beginning, that was your plan? Absolutely. The train cannon was ours to start with. Ours! We won't let anyone take it. With it, we'll be able to accelerate Neptus' revival by at least 10 years. Sought the scrap metal we discarded thinking we'd been scammed and would actually be operational. Kaiser General has to fight middle schoolers or he retires, right? Like, he can't take on the high schoolers. He should just go the next step down and then get his butt kicked again. However, it seems that Sensei has not returned to Abydos yet. Foreclosure Task Force will not be able to successfully attend the meeting without Shale's assistance. I was beginning to worry that the plan was falling apart. But I didn't think you would help us like this. You've been used, miss. Fucking Horace. When do we shoot the butler? That's how it was. When do I get to shoot the butler? I would like to shoot the butler. Why? Yume. Why? Where are you? I'm sorry. Please. Yume. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yume. I guess you didn't find what you were looking for today. Again. And tomorrow, you'll wander through that wasteland. Again. Day after day, without ever tiring. Why? Why? For what? It would have been better if you had just forgotten everything and left the Abydos. If I had written off everything that happened here as a dream and forgotten it, then at least there would have been no pain. Why? Why did I decide to remain here? Yes, I should have dismissed it as a dream. Let this live from memory. Hoshino. Every Abydos student gets one kidnap in? God damn it. Where is he? Fuka? Take Mrs. Student ID and credit card. Was the offer to return to Highlander and become the student council president a lie? Naturally, it wouldn't benefit us to put someone who refuses to follow orders in power. She will serve as an excellent hostage instead. The family's heir as a hostage. Yes, the board authorized this course of action. Of course, we have no plans to harm her. Now, contact the Foreclosure Task Force and demand they attend the General Creditors meeting. If they refuse to listen, we only need to threaten to transfer Nonomi to Highlander Academy. To what end? You don't wish for them to maintain a contract, do you? Of course not. The exact opposite. We'll have them confess that Kuchinashi Yume and Takanashi Hoshino's Abydos Student Council was a counterfeit organization. The fact that Hoshino's last interaction with Yume was an argument and now she'll never get the chance to say sorry is a special mix of grief and guilt. Oh yeah, no, that's another one of those like anime trope things that happens a lot, but they written it so well. If the Foreclosure Task Force catches this guy, he will have his remains sold to the scrap dealer, basically. Like, no questions asked. If we're there, we didn't see anything. Got it? I see. Regardless, without Shale's assistance, the Foreclosure Task Force will likely be unable to reach the meeting. But that won't stop them from doing everything in their power to recover Nonomi. And the more chaos they cause, the more opportunity for us to eradicate the private equity fund entirely. And even if they are successful in their assault on the private equity fund's blockade, they'll simply be forced to renounce the previous student council, and the train cannon will fall into your hands. A rather perfect plan. Then please, move Nonomi to the promised location. I will go to contact the Foreclosure Task Force. What will you do, Suo? Hey, ball's in your court, girl. What are you gonna do? Sorry, Hoshino. I made a mistake. Shiroko, Ayane, Sarika, Hoshino. From the beginning, I never should have come here. I'm a member of Nemesis, a perpetrator. I stay purely out of guilt, so it doesn't matter if I return to Highlander. I only wish that all of you can live guilt-free, unshackled. Please, don't reject President Yume and the Ibido Student Council as something fake because of me. Sensei will help. You have to find a way to destroy the train cannon. I believe in you. Oh, I also just realized, yeah, this really is the perfect divergence point. And that's your current situation, Takanashi Hoshino. Foreclosure Task Force. Find a way to attend the General Creditors meeting and confess that the Ibido Student Council was a counterfeit organization. You will certify that all activities conducted by Takanashi Hoshino and Kuchinashi Yume's Student Council were unauthorized. Only then will Nonomi be allowed to stay with you all, rather than the Highlander's underground prison. The sun is rising. There's not much time until the meeting. Hope you make a wise decision. Good one. Imagine Volume 5 Yukari actually got spirited away by Shuro. Nagusa, Kikyo, and Renge would be eaten alive by the regressing. Yeah! Nonomi. I think you can say that about basically every club we've seen, too. That... Nonomi. So, that's how things are shaking out. Hoshino? Where are you going? Oh, is it time? Is it time? I need to leave now. We'll have to do as he says if we want Nonomi back. What? You want to listen to that jerk? I won't lose another person I care about. I've already lost Yume. If I fail Nonomi too? But against that kind of force... She's right. We need to wait for Sensei. They're going to come help, I know it. No one's waiting for anyone. I'm going alone. What? The unstoppable force becomes the immovable object. The immovable object becomes the unstoppable force. The immovable object becomes the unstoppable force! What do you mean alone? You're going to break through that blockade all by yourself? Yeah, I can do it. I've decided. You'll take care of the private equity fund, fight off Neptus, and rescue Nonomi? Gah. What do you mean, gah? How are you dealing with the fallout? What fallout? I go in, deny the Ibido Student Council, then I won't be the vice president anymore. I'll dismantle the private equity fund, destroy the train cannon, and none of it will fall on the foreclosure task force. What kind of solution is that? What about you? Well, for me, it'd be suspension, a chat with the corrections bureau, expulsion. I guess leaving Kivitos would be the final step. Hoshino! That's why you guys are going to stay put. You guys? What exactly do you mean by you guys? You guys, as in the foreclosure task force. Isn't that obvious? The real student council approved by Sensei. This way, everything will be tied up nicely, with a little bow on top. Shiroko! Shiroko! Who are you shooting at? It's dangerous, Shiroko! Meet me on the rooftop. It's a showdown! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, this is the first time, the first year they're seeing the show! What is even happening? A showdown? Probably been a while since, considering this is the first time Serika and Ayane see this? Oh yeah! Showdown, huh? It's been a minute, hasn't it? Am I in a teen drama right now? It's got butterflies. Oh, wait! Hoshino! Shiroko? What is happening right now? This is ridiculous. Run it back, Hoshino-senpai! You younglings gonna know how things work around here. I want a second run back. What do we do, Serika? We can't follow them, duh! Yeah, they ain't missing shit for this. We ain't missing this show! Post Volume F Shiroko versus Post Volume F Hoshino? You and... oh my god! Does it still end in an explosion? Oh! And there's the explosion! Shiroko! Yeah, Shiroko! Shiroko does have grenades. Don't forget the drone. Even Shiroko's no match. Has the gap in power always been like this? Oh. Wait. So Hoshino really wasn't serious in Volume F? No, she must have been. She must have been. No shot. You've grown even stronger, Hoshino. You really are strong, Shiroko. You're going to outdo me in no time at all at this rate. Huh? No shot. Slight bit of locking in, but was never personal. I guess. Here we go. You satisfied, Shiroko? Stand proud, Shiroko! You're strong! No! All the XP from Volume F, Hoshino has leveled up for sure. And so is Shiroko, but like, damn, the gap! Hoshino. Back then, I thought the whole world was against me. But then Nonomi saved me. Without her, I probably would have fallen, become a criminal. I never would have met Shiroko. I met Nonomi and Shiroko, and that's how the Foreclosure Task Force came to be. That's how they saved me. That's why I can't just pretend Nonomi's time with the Foreclosure Task Force wasn't real. Hi, Cloud Frog. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Like, is that what the Pyros are? Is that what the Mystic Cup is? I can't let her make herself the bad guy or let her believe she never deserved to be here. So I'm going to go and bring back Nonomi to safety. But none of that will matter if she has nowhere to come back to. That's why you guys need to stay here. I'm sure there's a way. If we wait for Sensei, there has to be a way. You're not wrong. Yeah, sure. With Sensei's help, we'll probably be able to beat anything that comes our way. I mean, considering. Always wants Pyro. She's addicted. Oh my god. Not even Sensei can undo the past. It's not the same as not being able to bring back the dead. These are sentences. These are sentences that only make sense in the context of Blue Archive. These are sentences that only make sense in the context of Blue Archive. This train cannon, the antithesis of Yume's dream for Abydos. The ongoing war was the private equity fund. It all originates from the Abydos Student Council's mistakes. If Yume had found out about this train cannon, she would have come running for her help to destroy it right away. That's just who she was. But I wasn't there by her side. So I can't begin to pretend I knew what Yume was thinking was this contract. Maybe she was hoping the train cannon would be impossible to find in the Abydos Desert. That's why I'm going to finish this. I'll do what I couldn't 2 years ago. The train cannon is the symbol of the Abydos Student Council's darkness. There's no reason for the foreclosure task force to involve itself. Nonomi shouldn't be shouldering all of this guilt. Shiroko, you have no obligation to take on old responsibilities. This is my cross to bear. Don't go, Hoshino. I'll never be able to know what kind of person Yume was. The only memories I have are of the foreclosure task force, so I'll never know what happened to her. I can't pretend to understand your feelings, or the person you were in Abydos Student Council. I'm sorry for that. But to me, the foreclosure task force is everything. It's all I know. Don't reject it, Hoshino. Why? Why do you keep referring to the foreclosure task force as you guys? Shiroko. It should be we, right? Not you guys. So why? Shiroko! Sorry, Shiroko. I have to go. Stop kidding around! Oh? So you're saying you're going to go without us? Oh my god! This is no different from what happened last time! Ayane! Where did she get these?! Ayane? Where did all these water clouds come from? No, actually! No, actually! Where did this come from? Also, swimsuit stuff? Don't tell me this! Don't tell me this! Happened on the summer event! Remember when Ayane needed a wrench from Serika? Huh? You completely lack the ability to learn from your mistakes. You intend to repeat the same cycle over and over? You're acting irresponsibly. It's completely careless, and everyone else will shoulder that burden. She just has these? What? These are just hers? And you're struggling to pay back a debt? You just barely made out the last time. And only thanks to Sensei. Now you're going to run off and make the same exact mistake? Ayane works on them when she got time. What? Who's I'll believe they're self-piloting since it's Ayane. Also, that's CG though. Jesus Christ! Are we going to see Ayane's famous table flip? Famous table flip? So what, is it one of those she doesn't crash out often, but when she crashes out, she crashes out? She owns the helicopters. Lord knows how she pays for the fuel for these. Exactly! She's no longer flipping tables, she's flipping the school. Yeah, she needs at least that to try and stop Hoshino. To be fair. Well, this is about right. You sure do get things done when you set your mind to it, Ayane. So that's how it's gonna be. A 2-on-1 fight against Serika and Ayane? I guess I won't be able to call myself your upperclassman if I don't give it my all. Your all?! Just bigger drones? She turns helicopters into drones? That's Ayane? Yeah, it makes sense. Why? It's so cool! It is so cool! Yes, I'll prevent this ridiculous, idiotic, reckless behavior, no matter what it takes. Brace yourself, Hoshino! To be the Student Council Vice President's orders. Jesus Christ! The crash out is crazy! You know, Hoshino, I had to pinch my cheek to make sure I wasn't dreaming when we first met. I couldn't have been more thankful to have an underclassman that was so cute and reliable by my side. Never had a way with words, but if I had to explain it, I would say that spending time with you feels like a miracle. But we see each other every day. I saw you yesterday, I saw you today, and I'll see you tomorrow too. What's the big deal? I know that, but miracles are supposed to be incredible and rare, aren't they? Oh, what she doesn't know. Well, no. Not always, Hoshino. That's what I believe. There are a lot of things about life I don't understand, but this I'm sure of. One day, Hoshino, you're going to have cute underclassmen of your own, and when you do, being able to see their faces every day, make memories together today, tomorrow, and the day after that, you'll find that these simple, seemingly insignificant everyday moments are true miracles. Having underclassmen in a school like this, that'd be a real miracle. Especially considering how everyone's leaving the district. I mean, are we even gonna have new students? That's not what I meant, Hoshino. I'm trying to say that everyday life. Okay. If you say so, you may. Yeah. So if you miraculously end up with some adorable underclassmen, Hoshino, Pinky promised you'll take good care of them, okay? Alright, got it. Promise. When you do have underclassmen, destroy them in the 1v3? Yeah, she's taking good care of him, I'm sure, as we hard cut to Shiroko collapse on the ground. Oh! Oh! A little late, but Ayane had aura. Ayane had a whole ass aura moment. And now we're here. Yume's little dialogue about everyday miracles hit me pretty hard when I read it. It's a lot. It's really good. My legs are giving out. The helicopters didn't work. Are we really shocked here, to be fair? This is Takinashi Gingo Hoshino. I really gave it my all. And we didn't even leave a scratch? How? All that aura, that perfect pose, then you... Don't say she screwed up! You have to remember who she went up against! You gotta remember who Hoshino is! I'm sorry, Ayane. Serika. I didn't exactly take it easy on you with 3 combat helicopters. You're right though, Ayane. I haven't changed a bit. I really am sorry. Apologize to Sensei for me, will you? This old timer just keeps making the same mistakes. You say losing against Hoshino is a skill issue? Skill issue? Hoshino problem? God damn it. It's okay if you hate me for this. Jesus! You're Abydos' future, Ayane, Serika. You're the only ones who came here because you really, truly cared about Abydos. That's why I have to protect your future. That's my job as your upperclassman, after all. But this is too much! You can't denounce the old student council and its president as fake! All by yourself. That's alright, Serika. Yeah, this is the way it should be. I'll graduate one day, you know. When that happens, it'll be your turn to step up the plate. Be responsible for Abydos. That's the way the world works. I, as the upperclassman, have to protect you. Forge the path for you to walk towards your future. And you underclassmen will outgrow me one day and keep on walking forward. You know, if we really do that, the graduation and what happens post-graduation of like the third-year students and such. To entirely avoid that kind of world building from happening, if that's their plan with Blue Archive, that means we have to accept the fact that Blue Archive in its entirety takes place within one school year. Which is wild to think about. But like, you know, at least it's not crossing America in like a few weeks. Nobody seems to age anymore. It's been like 3 years now. Well, 3 years out of universe, but like in universe, it's only been less than it's still been less than a year. Like the entirety of Blue Archive from our arrival here to right now, post Volume F, has all been within one school year. Less so considering if they plan to, considering they plan to keep going. One big old calendar. I mean, at this point, it's just, you gotta suspend your disbelief when it comes to the timeline of this game. The foreclosure task force have to keep moving forward to Abydos' future. Like, it's just one of those things, right? Like, considering they're trying to avoid, like, where all the adults of all the parents of these kids are, where, what happens after you graduate, all that. Been like 8 months or so since Sensei arrived. I say almost like 8 months. Damn. They can't really make more than 1 year without throwing a third of the cast, that cast every year. Yeah, basically. Like to avoid, because it's pretty obvious. They're trying to avoid like what happens after third year graduates, what happens after, like what happened to all the parents, where they are, you know. Once I make the train cannon disappear, everything will be resolved. Abydos' threats, the past student council's mistakes, the district's corporation schemes. It'll finally be done with. After that, you'll all be just fine. Nonomi, Shiroko, Serika, Ayane, I know you'll do great. It's okay if Yume's Abydos Student Council phase in its past. That way, the Foreclosure Task Force and Sensei can walk the path to make a new future. Go forward, into the future, the light. That's the will of the departed, final Abydos Student Council President. And the order of the Student Council Vice President, Takanashi Hoshino. Everyone okay? We'll have a second game. Ah, yes. Blue Archive 2. Shiroko. You're the most injured out of all of us. Are you okay? Yeah, is Hoshino gone? Yes, we couldn't stop her. She was too strong. And I wasn't strong enough. What do we do now, Shiroko? By all technicalities, who is the vice leader of the foreclosure task force? Is it Nonomi? I don't know. I've never seen Hoshino like that before. It's like, how do I put it? She locked in? Oh? Or a farming... No. That was Ayane. Oh. Hoshino, Nonomi, Shiroko? That would make sense. If I remember correctly, the contract you may wrote. Yeah? Today is the 2-year anniversary of the contract signing. The world building, there are so many questions, but so few answers. It's honestly fine for the story they want to tell. But a reason why Project Moon games and their stories do even more is the extra world building attention. Yeah, they're purposely not answering certain things, which makes sense. But like, you know, that's where the suspension of disbelief comes in. Which means today is the day Student Council President Yume disappeared. Oh, so, well, I think here's the start of the aura farming even harder. There she is. All set. Let's go rescue Nonomi. Oh! Oh! It's time! It is go time! And finish what I couldn't 2 years ago. Hoshino is in one-woman army mode? That's an understatement. Next episode, counterattack. Oh, I imagine this is the version of Hoshino that Hina highly respects. I mean, which makes me question when she saw this, well, probably during her second year or first year or whatever. What year is Hina in? Is she a second year too? Or is she a third year like Hoshino? Not the best of conditions, but please bear it for the time being, miss. Hina's a third year? Oh. Who on earth? All third years are either short armage? It's me. The foreclosure task force will strike soon. Things are proceeding smoothly. We must be fully prepared and... Neptus has betrayed us. Oh! The plot thickens? Oh, the plot thickens! Hina's comfortable case boasts. Well, yes. Hina is like Hoshino and Kisaki. Very strong, very important. Small. Small. Tiny. As expected. They've shown their hand sooner than we thought. Those those punks really are a threat. You could say the same thing with Nedu, to be fair. Strong, important, small, tiny, miniature, or hiniature, I guess. Well, all is well. I'll simply double the security. Yeah, I'm gonna think you're gonna need a lot more than doubling it, buddy. That's it? I see. It's fine. We've been expecting this betrayal. Whether it's Shale or the foreclosure task force, I'll take care of everything. Yeah, I don't think these guys know. I don't think these guys know what's about to happen. I don't think these guys know of the absolute hellfire that's going to rain on them. Was a handgun? You can see Hoshino has a handgun on her sprite. We assume she's not only using Yume's shield, but her weapon too. It would make sense. Confirmed. I'm doubling the barricade heights and setting up anti-tank mines as an extra precaution. Again. That's it? Maybe you'll get one scratch on her with all this preparation. If you're lucky. Understood. A train cannon? You've got to be kidding me. I have no interest in an outdated weapon. Our focus is on the transcendent technology used to create it. If we get our hands on that, we could build a weapon unlike anything Kavitos has ever seen. After all, it is the work of the genius tyrant emperor. I understand I'll increase the number of market guards. Bruh. This is a lot of fodder. Nephthys betrayed us. A blessing in disguise. We used this opportunity to reclaim the business that Kaiser loans overtook. Uh-huh. Hello? Blech, Overseer. What do you want? Do you know what time it is? Emergency situation? War? What kind of stuff are you spouting? Was the Tyrant Emperor mentioned before now? I don't remember. They haven't seen Hoshino's EX animation, skill animation? Like, what? We're finally getting the wheels rolling on the Trans-Desert Railway construction? What's all this war stuff about? Oh, you know, just a girl with the entire strings of Kivitos in her arms. Don't worry about it. Alright! Hikari, there's a big battle coming! Full speed! Huh? I completely forgot her sprite looks like she's like one step away from doing the caramel dance then. The highlight, hello, hello, hope you're doing well. Oh. Maybe twice in passing? Oh. Akira Sensei, you're finally awake. It's Blue Archive? Yeah, it's Blue Archive. It's really good. Sit up on the bed. What a relief. You were caught in a huge explosion, but miraculously, you didn't even suffer a single scratch. But you'll need strict bed rest to combat the exhaustion. We need to go. We need to go. We need to go! Sensei, where are you going? Oh, to my students. Yes. We understand you're a very busy person, but don't overdo it, okay? Before you go, make sure to stop by the front desk and pay your bill. Sorry, Yuka. Sorry, Yuka, but I hope you understand. I'm sure you understand. Hi, Watermelon Cat. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Oh, the helicopters are still here. Charge it to Yuka? No. You see, Yuka handles our finances. So, sorry, Yuka. How soon did we... Oh, wow, I wasn't expecting that. I forgot, yeah. Sensei. We came at a time. Sensei, Hoshino is... Okay. I'm a mess anyways. Let's wash up first. And, you know, hope you have spare uniforms in the school. We agreed to regroup in the foreclosure task force room after cleaning up the area. Just casually clean up 3 exploded helicopters. Hoshino left on her own. Yeah, she told us not to follow her. I couldn't do anything to stop her. I'm still too weak. Don't beat yourself up over it, Shiroko. It doesn't suit you at all. It's not that you're weak or anything. Hoshino's just way too strong. Yeah, you're sweet, Serica. What the heck? Isn't this normally when you make fun of me? Tsundere, tsundere, tsundere. Okay. What do we do, Sensei? How do we stop Hoshino? Why do we stop Hoshino? Using force was kind of futile. She even pulled rank on us, saying that this was an order from the vice president. In other words, she's declaring the previously ambiguous status of the Abydo Student Council. Note that Shiroko's outfit was far less damaged than the others. It's short she was actually somewhat closer to Hoshino than the others. I mean, to be fair, Hoshino herself said that one day that Shiroko is going to surpass her. So, you know, I don't think she's just being nice in that case. She's declaring herself a member of the Abydo Student Council, of which President Yume, the principal of the contract, is a member. So the responsibility falls on them and not the foreclosure task force. Hoshino intends to shoulder everything on her own, rescuing Nonomi, finding and destroying the train can, and all the following consequences. We really have no right to be part of Hoshino's fight? To stop her from doing this? Well, Hoshino denies her cherished past, and Nonomi, one of our members, is in danger. Our role is to wait anxiously on the sidelines? Oh boy. We woke up to quite a situation. Like, this is a lot. Do you want to stop Hoshino? That's a given! Nonomi is a member of Foreclosure Task Force. It's only right that we save her together. Exactly. We can't let Hoshino face this fight alone. It's an issue concerning the legitimacy of the Foreclosure Task Force. What matters most is bringing Hoshino back. She's making the same mistake as before, shouldering our burdens on her own.
Grass.
If you can't make her understand it, it's pointless to try to physically stop her.
Water. I need to dive in the sea!
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, speaking of which, where is she? You know, if there's ever a time to have both Shirokos here, this thing can be now. Like, of all times. Right now, Hoshino's focused on carrying out President Yume's will, even if it means abandoning us. Exactly. She's chasing the shadows of the past, not looking at the people by her side. I feel like I'm in a daytime soap opera. Worse, you're in a gacha game. But how in the world are we going to convince Hoshino to come back? Actually, more importantly, how are we even going to stop her? Now that Sensei's here, we can figure something out. Will we be okay with just us? We have to be. This is the Foreclosure Task Force's issue, so we have to stop her. We don't know? She's just somewhere? Probably robbing a bank? Our issue. I guess we don't have any other choice then, right? Yes. Let's review the problem we need to resolve. First and foremost, our priority is to save Nonomi and prevent her from being forcibly transferred to Highlander Academy. Finding her would be a task? Yeah, that makes sense. However, since we have no intel on where Nonomi is being held, our only option is to follow Neptus's orders and deny the Abydo Student Council. but the private equity fund forces will do everything they can to stop us from attending the meeting. That's correct. And we need to stop Hoshino as well, who's currently acting alone. There are 3 main reasons we need to stop Hoshino. First, Nonomi is a member of this foreclosure task force, so it's our responsibility to save her. If we fail in this duty, we deny the very purpose of the foreclosure task force. Even if it's Hoshino, the private equity fund's troops are too numerous for one person to handle. That's debatable. Hoshino could be fatally injured if we left to act alone. Again, a little debatable. Fighting critical by taking a money bag and putting it under a crate and a stick? It's the fact I think it'd work. And lastly, we have a responsibility to ensure that the train cannon located in the Abydos Desert doesn't fall into the wrong hands. They're going to figure out where it is and secure the ownership rights. Yes, that's right. Oh boy. The past student council and the current foreclosure task force. It seems we're finally addressing this black hole of our past that we've been averting our eyes from for so long. Probably just doesn't want to be found, but I don't even know where she was at this point. You already finished it. Oh, really? She hopped into an altar. Can she do that? Sometimes it feels like someone is probing at all our blind spots, executing a strategy to target us where we... Oh, right! I forgot about that guy. A strategy? It may come across as a bit odd. It's only a feeling. An unusual feeling, huh? You too, Sensei? I have one more thing to add. What is that? I want to keep Hoshino from getting more hurt, somehow. Just like what the foreclosure task force is for me, the Abydos Student Council was an important place for Hoshino. I don't want Hoshino to have to reject that part of herself. In other words, you want to keep the Abydos Student Council somehow, right? Is that what you mean? Yes, the Redditor. Yeah. Sorry for being stubborn, Sensei, but... how could I resist the request from my cute students? It's an adult's job to hear out all of their stubbornness. It's okay. Sensei. Yeah. I really don't want Hoshino to feel sad. The Foreclosure Task Force. The Abydos Student Council. Ayane? What exactly are we? What is the purpose behind our fight for Abydos? What are we even hoping for? Alright. I know what I have to do. Sensei? It's time to make a decision and move forward! A decision? Sensei? The student council president's position has been vacant for a long time, right? Yes? What are we plotting? Holding a special election for the position? Special election? What? An election? Now? What do you mean? A student council president special election? You're right. We just need to elect a student council president. Ayane? It's absolutely possible, Serika. Right here, right now, 60% of all Abydos students are present. Yeah? We've got 3 out of the 5 right now, but so what? On top of it, this is exactly how the former student council president was elected, so it would be entirely legitimate. Wasn't the whole thing was the fact that it is illegitimate, or dubious? Above all, shall I Sensei, I will vouch for its legitimacy. Oh! Yes, absolutely. Count me in. I'm going to run for office. Ayane? My name is Okusora Ayane. I am running for the position of Abydos Student Council President. What? Since President Yume was elected this way, This election will be considered a real and legitimate one as well. We have a candidate. Let's proceed with a simple show of hands vote. Are any rules about secret ballots or anything? Well, I'm voting yes. Me too. I'm voting for myself as the candidate. Since 60% of the student body voted in favor, Ayane is officially elected as the new student council president. As advisor of both Shale and Abydos, I, Akira Sensei, ratify this election! Really? Just like that? Ayane is a student council president? Yeah, she is. Oh, hold on. Then what happens now? Is Ayane part of the student council president? Abydos student council then? How about the foreclosure task force? President, please advise. What is the status of the foreclosure task force? The foreclosure task force is now merged with the Abydos Student Council. What? The Abydos Student Council and the foreclosure task force are now one and the same. They will be unified under the foreclosure task force. Please refer to the merge organization this way moving forward to avoid any confusion. Oh my mother of loopholes! There is so much legal jargon about to happen, and there's already a lot happening! Makes sense. Neither disappears this way. Isn't all this a bit of a stretch? Is this really okay? It's absolutely okay, since these are the orders of the Student Council President. Do you have any complaints, Kuromi Saraka? No, no complaints here. As Secretary of the Foreclosure Task Force and President of the Abydos Student Council, I will now brief you on our mission. An iron-fisted ruler. Oh my god. Our objective is to storm the General Creditors meeting and uphold the contract left to us by the previous president. As the Abydos Student Council President, I have the authority to inherit that contract. If we in, why not go deeper? I mean, what is it called? In for a penny, in for a pound? Kuchinachi and Yume, the previous president, bequeathed this mission onto the Student Council. As their successor, I will ensure that no other entity claims ownership of the train cannon. At the same time, I will demand the safe return of Nonomi, who has been forcibly detained by the Neptus group. If this demand is not met, we will consider it an act of hostility against the Abydos Student Council and respond with force. Yes. Alright! What about Hoshino? Hoshino. Ayane?! Oh my god! Guys? Is Ayane okay? Is this what Hoshino meant by the table flipping? Hoshino, the vice president who is currently causing issues. She'll be demoted to secretary. She dumped her position onto Hoshino? Huh? Yeah, that's how it is. Moving forward, she's no longer the vice president. Yes, therefore, even if Hoshino tries to deny the legitimacy of Abydos Student Council, it'll be null and void. A secretary has no such authority to reject our existence. Hoshino won't be able to deny us, President Yume, or even herself. Thank you, Sensei. With this, everything is settled. Is it? Once Sensei finds her location, we'll manage to pull off Nonomi's rescue one way or another. She might be a little power hungry. That was a lot. Maybe Ayane is still aura farming. This Hoshino isn't vice president anymore. She's not the contract's principal anymore. So, as long as we maintain the contract, the bad guys can't get their hands on the train cannon. While the Abydo Student Council President and the Foreclosure Abydo Student Council and the Foreclosure Task Force can exist simultaneously. It's for real. We solved everything? Yes. There's just one last hurdle remaining. More like power pent up. We aim to arrive at the General Creditors meeting before noon today and verify the contract. By doing so, we'll stop Hoshino and rescue Nonomi. This won't be easy, but we have to beat the private equity fund's forces. Okay. Understood, Student Council President. Got it, but this isn't going to be a walk in the park. We have to, though. Yes, we won't give up, no matter what. Because that's the way of the Abydo Student Council. AKA, the Foreclosure Task Force. Ayane got embarrassed now after all that. I think her words caught up to her brain. Yes. The blush is cute too, but I think the words caught up to her brain. What happened to all that fire? The literal one or the metaphorical one? It's just that I'm not used to this. No, but you were so into the role. Okay, commence the operation, capture Hoshino. And Shiroko's been way too excited since this all started. I mean, to be fair, Hoshino was very quick to capture Shiroko, so this is just karma. Yes. Abydo's Foreclosure Task Force, aka Abydo Student Council. Let's get going. Shiroko finally wants to win. It's another 1v1. Pursuit. Oh, here's the writer. You may have your win, I shall admit. The tides of battle have shifted. It appears the next turn is yours, Akira Sensei. Offense and defense, back and forth. Such is the rule of fair game. Of course, fairness is not my objective. This was one of the cliffhangers. We had to wait a bit before the next chapters came out. Hontoni! An experiment, ritual, or even research. This campaign is not always part of my grand design. There is no such thing as equality. No need to be bound by petty things like rules. Now, my third strategy will commence. The heart cannot be predicted nor controlled. In the human heart, desires, sins, fears, and obsessions collide to cancel, erupt, and dissolve into one another, creating an indecipherable primordial chaos. That is what shall appear before you. Now then, satisfy my curiosity. How will you confront chaos itself? Oh boy. All legal interpretations that appear in this work are purely fictional and bear no relation to real legal statutes. What? They had to put a warning? Oh. I found Nonomi! Where is she? We held the Abydo Central Station District office building. An actual disclaimer, bruh. Yeah, they're holding the General Creditors meeting there. That's a stroke of luck. I was concerned we have to split into two teams. Thanks, Sensei. Having your intel simplifies things for us. We can stop Hoshino, certify the contract, and rescue Nonomi all at once. Adult power always amazes me. It reminds me when Shiroko was kidnapped by the Hamlet gang, and Sensei helped us. But that's ancient history! Why are you bringing up stuff like that now? We were all really worried when it happened. Really? Stop embarrassing me! I know you guys said, like, when did Ayane get kidnapped? By the way, this game is not legal advice. I expect that Ace Attorney, not Blue Archive, right? We all went into shock when we realized you were missing, Shiroko. Especially Hoshino. At first, she was just pacing around the room anxiously. She ran off by herself to go get Sensei's help. Oh, that reaction makes a lot more sense now. Oh! A Hoshino? Really? Yeah, her choice of actions makes significant more sense. What about her phone? It's been turned off for a few hours now. Her boss said she clocked out and left like everything was normal. Did she never make it home? Nothing like this has ever happened before. She always gets home safely. I don't think... Was it the Helmet Gang? What? The Helmet Gang kidnapped Shiroko? A possibility, but let's not jump to conclusions. Hoshino and Sensei are still investigating. Sorry to keep you waiting. Hoshino! Sensei! Taidama. Or, is that Taidama? Is Taidama I'm back or is Taidama I'm home? I forget. Did you find out what happened? Sensei was able to log on to the General Student Council's Central Communication Network. You were able to get into their network? Wow, Sensei's the real deal. It's a secret though. We're in big trouble if they catch us. If. That's what happened. Yeah. And she played it off like it was nothing. Yeah, that just sounds like Hoshino. I remember that. It feels as if so long has passed. Yeah. It has been all that long though. Well, thanks for the rescue, Sensei. He'll brief everyone on our current situation. Our mission is to reach the top floor of the Abyss Central Station District Office and attend the General Creditors meeting. Our deadline is noon. There. We'll rescue Nonomi, who's being held captive at the location. Fake weeb? Yeah, you're right. I am a fake weeb because I'm actually trying to learn Japanese. Lastly, we'll stop Hoshino from denying the legitimacy of the Abyss Student Council and declare the Floor Closure Task Force intent to uphold the contract. Okay, understood. Student Council President Ayane. Oh, they're going to tease her about this for forever. Are you getting all embarrassed, Ayane? You gotta get used to this. Well, all of this is just to assert our authority for the contract. I gotta pick the first choice. I have to pick the first choice. And I'm not even acknowledged. This operation needs someone to certify both the contract and our legitimacy. So I'll be coming along. She avoided it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she did. Dodged it. Next is the operations briefing. Currently, the private equity fund forces are blocking all 4 routes connecting to the Abyss Central Station. East, west, south, and north routes. The eastern route is being blocked by the Puffy Helmet Gangsters, hired by the Debt Labor Union. The Puffy Helmet Gangsters? What? Their forces seem the weakest, but they have the greatest numbers. This battle is under a tight deadline, so we need to arrive at the targeted location before noon. Therefore, this route is expected to be the most difficult to break through. Puffy? The west is being guarded by the market guards, hired by the foreclosure auction guild leader. They may be small in number, but these are the market guards we're talking about. They're equipped with top-of-the-line heavy weaponry, the best combat helicopters and tanks you can find, and they're trained to be lethal and know how to move as a well-organized unit. This area has no geographical advantages or disadvantages. But since the enemy has the strongest firepower here, we have to avoid this route unless we've gained a significant strategic edge. Puff? The pawnbroker union leader hired the violent Kurokame gang to guard the southern route. They're few in number, and their command structure is a mess, but they own a large number of turrets. To make matters worse, the area is all open terrain. We shouldn't attempt to approach without proper preparation. And that leaves? Oh. Lastly, the northern route is fortified with barricades set up by the mercenaries that Zyako Industries hired. In other words, this route is much more focused on defense than offense. There might be nothing special about their firepower or combat strength, but it'll likely be impossible to break through without heavy equipment. Which route then? We should just go whichever way Hoshino did, right? Let's try to view the options from Hoshino's perspective. Are we overthinking this? We have a Hoshino expert right here. Oh yeah! The one who kept 1v1ing her. Yes, Hoshino expert Shiroko. What do you think? Well, Hoshino's strength lies in pure combat ability, especially close quarters combat. She might not seem like it now, but Hoshino was known for an aggressive style that had no regard for her own safety. Hoshino's probably been fighting alone for a very long time. I mean, yeah. So... Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, they're dead. Who are you? Your maker. Judge, jury, and executioner. That's... Oh, the fear of God have been put in those man's eyes. Fire! It's Takanashi Hoshino! Where'd she go? Oh, she's right behind me, isn't she? Actually, something personnel, kid! No shot! No shot! So, top of the line weaponry, huh? Top of the line weaponry and combat abilities just to get absolutely fucked. Oh, I love it. Oh, you love to see it. I think it's the western route. Okay, let's trust the Hoshino expert and head over there. Thick armor, bro. Too bad it's paper to me. Too bad mine's better. Concentrate forces on Hoshino. Deploy all available combat helicopters and tanks to your location. You'll need it. Top of the line's weaponry doesn't matter if you don't get to shoot it. Weapons in the world do not help against Hoshino when she's serious. There are very few things I think can go up against a serious Hoshino. Very, very few. The general creditors meeting is about to begin. Don't allow her to break through. Oh, I think it's a bit too late for that, buddy. Another helicopter. Confirming target location. 6 o'clock. Target is 6 o'clock. Understood. Target confirmed. Locked on. Meanwhile, she's locked in. And you're locked in with her. Got her. Fire all AGM 114th air-to-ground missiles. Uh-huh. John Wick kind of character so much. It's very cool to see. Direct hit confirmed? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Yep. Absolute badass. What the? Oh, guys, she went pure offense. Oh, you guys are so absolutely screwed. She's running towards us. The high ground won't save you. The missiles won't save you. You're nothing but sitting ducks to her. This is ridiculous. She's going to charge a helicopter in the air? Yeah! You think that'll stop her? You think these things stop her? Where is she? Below us. She's hanging on to the helicopter. I remember when, like, Shiroko was surprised about the, like, gap in power of Hoshino and the other girls? Yeah! Yeah, I think we're seeing that gap right now. She blasted a hole into the heli, and she blasted a hole to go straight to hell. Is this real life? How is this possible? Simple! You mess with Takanashi fucking Hoshino! Ugh. It appears things are not proceeding as planned. You think? If we get this anime, it will be so peak. Dude, if we ever get serious Hoshino animated, oh my god. We either change or prioritize because we need anime BA so much it's unreal. Oh my god. Hoshino leapt onto a helicopter, blew a hole with one arm, then swung herself into the hole with one arm. Absolute menace. Shut up, Neptus. Eh? Well, what is this? Why are you pointing your gun at me? We know your scheme. Me? Scheme? What do you mean? We know of your plot to betray the private equity fund. Eh? Well, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, I guess. Wait, Kaiser? Again? Really? Watch that insolent mouth. Betrayal. Your train cannon always belonged to Neptus. This pathetic menagerie of thugs is at fault for reaching above their station, coveting what's not yours. Oh boy. Guys, the scrubs are fighting again. What's that sound? The babies are playing again, right? Oh, meanwhile, at the actual badass scene. Someone get her! Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, buddy. Oh. There she goes. I like how serious Hoshino is so broken. We have to tell her whether to be on defense or offense, or else she'd quite literally be unstoppable. Oh, this place is trashed. That means we're in the right place, right? Where's Hoshino? I found her. She's about 600 meters ahead of us. And in the next second, she'll be 1,200 meters. 700. I was joking! Ugh, she's so fast. We'll chase her down. Are you? Are you really? Okay, hold on. Before we chase after the quite literal judge, jury, and executioner, I'm gonna get some food and water. Blah. Hi. So unexpectedly, I have pizza now. So, you know, what's the pizza while chasing down the armed and dangerous Ojisa? Ikuzo. Oh! Oh my god! Yeah, okay! Oh, whoops. Or not. Oh, go for food right now? Go food. I forgot how simple but very cute Serika's EX skill animation is. Alright, here we go. What kind of pizza? Just plain pizza. She's gone? I need to heal him. Trying to just... Oh, so we call him Oji-san now? Oh my god. Alright, there we go. And you just perish. Where is she? There she goes. Gods. How's the chapter so far? Really good. No use. We lost her. How is she so fast? I mean, she's serious. You felt like Oji-san 5 years ago? Yeah, so when does... If someone like Hoshino is an Oji-san, what does that make Sensei, who is canonically the actual adult? You love how nonsensical Serika's EX skill, like, bro gets angry and her bullets hit harder. Oh yeah, the bullets are powered by emotions, obviously. No. Serika's bullets are powered by her Sun status. If 18 is a G-san, you might be grandpapa. Sensei's a fossil? You always remember get Sensei status upon graduation or near grad, and the next oldest and the one who isn't graduating gets Oji-san status? Emotional ammunition. That means Serika deals literal emotional damage. Are you okay, Anne? Yes, I'm fine. We can't stop. We need to keep up our pursuit. Let's go.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, there it is. Confusion and more confusion. Hoshino still considered a... We're try to... Oh my god. I don't think that's how that works. Guys, I think the children finished fighting. Uh-huh. Wow. So for Kaiser PMC to actually feel like they're worth a damn, it's the fact they can't fight high schoolers. You have to fight some rando nameless NPCs off screen, by the way, in order to feel like they're actually worth something. Wow. No. You're not strong. You're just weaker than a bag of paper. Wet paper. Like, really? Like, for all the research you guys say you're doing, did you not see what the hell happened during the end of the world? Like, the literal end of the world. Did you not see the stuff we were fighting? Come on, guys. You had no chance from the start. Wait, they're supposed to be enemies? Not wrong, once upon a time. You honestly think that Kaiser would just give up the Trans-Desert Railway bonds and not expect any returns? Oh, so that's why the deal was struck. Wait. Does that mean no one else had a chance to buy it from the start? That makes an unfortunate amount of sense. Wait. Were we played from the start? Well, I mean, yes, because we have to worry about the Redditor, but you know what I mean. And blackmailing a Bidos? Yeah. And we all know how well that kidnapping is going for them. Like, you think they understand how dangerous Hoshino is. And then they make it personal. Like, at what point did these guys realistically think they had a shot? Like, really? Like, these guys' plan was really to eliminate the foreclosure task force? We continue to serve Miss Nonomi? You mean like how you're serving her now? Bro, that's not serving her. That's that's imprisonment with extra steps. As long as Takanashi Hoshino arrives safely and declares the contract's dissolution, all will be well. Yeah, I don't know if that's happening. And Nomi will be able to enjoy her life at Abydos until she graduates, and we will gain ownership of the train cannon. Nephthys, not Kaiser. Kaiser has no interest in the train cannon. That's why we were able to come to an agreement. Come to think of it, how do you know I was planning to betray? I played. Oh, right. Yeah, where is Suo? In like all of this right now. That's. I told them. Oh, she just came out with it. What is this? You betrayed us? No, not at all. Eh? You? Are they still acting like big shots? The Kaiser present? I feel so threatened right now, chat. Guys, do you know how threatened I look right now as I eat my bite of pizza? Mm-hmm. Wait. Suo is a part of Kaiser? Wait. What? Okay, hold on. Actual plot. Wait, hold up. Putting that pizza. Wait, what? Okay, no, actual shock. Hold up. Actual shock. Suo's a part of Kaiser? Huh? Wait, that means Kaiser has a semi-competent person. What? Huh? Former PMC. I'm retired. They had a semi-competent person. A double backward Uno reverse agent? Oh my god. Suo, we saved a wandering delinquent like you didn't even have an academy to call our home. Is this how you repay us? I almost... Kaiser actually has a human? Saved. Who exactly did you save? Settle down. Save the bonding for later. Got a busy schedule. Right now it's time to get to work. What? Got one tap by Rabbit Squad. Hoshino's going to glare at this guy and he'll fall over! Hoshino will exist in like a 500 meter radius and he'll just die of heart attack. And yes, I know he's a robot. He's going to die of a heart attack. Take care of them. Oh no, it's whatever these guys are. Man! Ugh. Okay, now I'm mad at them because I want to do that. Wow. You guys had some great master plan. No, all your plans are going swimmingly. I'm just saying. Her hockey is strong. She'll make a robot have a heart attack. Exactly. See, one of you guys gets it. Hockey's from One Piece, right? A significant profit from the bond sales? Did you really? Sorry about this newfound windfall, but I guess there's no such thing as a free lunch. Well, yeah. Shouldn't you know that as like a business person? They requested, President. Let's see. Oh god. The train cannon? Uh-huh. For me, sir, that something so marvelous was hidden in the billows. Uh-huh. Wait, they didn't know? Wait, hold up. What? I thought they knew. Much more realistic than that outlandish space battleship. You're acting like that outlandish space battleship doesn't exist. Bruh, you guys are morons. This could definitely be used as an asymmetric power weapon. I think there will be any new avenues to gain power, but to achieve what we couldn't before. I mean, pieces of the Tyrant Emperor's legacy. Are we ever gonna get to what the hell this Tyrant Emperor is about? Maybe if we actually get the Gehenna chapter. They were just here to bully the NPC. So the pecking order goes random NPCs, Kaiser, and then quite literally every named character ever. Oh my god. We never actually got a Gehenna volume. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now the question is, because it always starts with us helping some random club. Who in Gehenna would we help? Like, I could see Problem Solver, like maybe we help Problem Solver integrate back into Gehenna maybe? Or we straight up just help Hina. I could see that too. What? Yeah, moron. What do you think was gonna happen? And JP, the name is Thunder Emperor? Okay, that is also badass. These morons. Even if somehow locate the train, you have no ownership rights? Yeah, I don't think they care. So the bonds to the private equity fund. Go home club, problem solver, or new club methinks. Yeah, I can see their problems. Go home maybe. Because I mean, but the writers also really like Hina, so I could realistically see us helping Hina, but that's purely because the writers love her and she's also a fan favorite. Pandemonium, most surely Makoto got lost and Ibuki subbed her as Pandemonium brother or something. That'd be hilarious. I mean, if we ever do get the Gehenna chapter, it'd be funny, that's for sure. We get to see the chaos of Gehenna up close. Up to how do you... A bit of student's hand. Yeah, I'm sure that'll surprise you too. The... What? The Iori? Okay, well, okay. What do we take you for? Moron, idiot, L squared. Should I keep going? Let's go on contractual law to the head of Kaiser Corporation. To be fair, you tend to hit above your weight class. Like, way above your weight class. Wait. Do they know it expires today? We'll arrive at the meeting before noon and certify the contract. Good thing Pizza Game did not make this slightly boring. Yeah, I don't know why. Something about the pizza just makes me extra sassy. Probably because I imagine myself in that room, not taking him seriously whatsoever. We confess previous was a fraudulent organization that did not possess the authority to enter into any such contract. The contract would be considered invalid. Register's train would then default to Neptus, its original owner. Was this Momoka? But like, okay, one, you would be impressed with that because that sounds like one of your horrible ideas, buddy. And two, do you not see what the hell is going on outside because of this? Because of what they achieved here? Like, buddy, pal, you goddamn moron. Do you not see the female equivalent of John Wick outside these doors? Main reasons to want Gehenna volume is Makoto, actually. You just generally can't stand that she's such... She has to have something decent about her hidden. Never a couple of pixels irritated me as much as Makoto does. Damn! If there's a Pandemonium volume, it'll be related to the past of it, and maybe some big war against a big rival, maybe Red Winter Empire. I could see that, or Trinity, or maybe that's... I mean, they have to go into what the Tyrant Emperor is, right? Yeah. Most a volume regarding Pandemonium Empire past and maybe some connection to Red Winter past. They deal with some big world war against each other. Huh. Shiroko definitely seems some screen time. Yeah, so it's like I could see Pandemonium sounds valid enough to be fair, yeah. The true industrialist, even I couldn't have come up with that. Yeah, sure, buddy. Some lore regarding Pandemonium was the Pandemonium Emperor content and more stuff. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we get at this point, right? If we do get the Gehenna chapter, we have to it has to involve us finding out more about the Tyrant Emperor, like maybe who it is, a sprite or something. You know. But those folks really are a different breed. Septus knows how to get things done. I have to thank you for your entertainment. Yeah, you're about to get a whole much more entertainment when Hoshino comes knocking your doors in. The ball's in Gehenna's court now, since Hina was in the intelligence committee when she was in her first year. I bet she has an excuse to be plenty knowledgeable about Tyrant Emperor. Wait, Hina was what? Oh! Really? Last option, the Ibido Student Council representative. The contract's principal fails to show up to me in my new contract expires, or does attend but declare they don't intend to uphold the contract. In this case, the sales contract would be legally terminated based on the principal intent. The contract would regain its status as a business facility and reassigned as DLB bond collateral. Right, so the train can would then default to the private equity fund, which owns the DLB bond. This was the private equity fund's desired outcome. Which is why you hired mercenaries to guard this place until noon. But that begs the question, why was the general meeting even needed in the first place? Chapter 1 she hints to us about Hoshino's past. Oh. Will have been null and void regardless once the 2-year grace period has ended. The logical thing to do would be quietly wait for the contract to expire at noon, not go through all the trouble of holding a general creditors. Is this why? Is this guy why there's this legal jargon, like, warning at the beginning? Is it because of this guy's, like, speech dump? Bruh. I had the private equity fund to hold a general creditors meeting, going so far as to inform Ibidos about it. How do all little investors be so obsessed with this certification nonsense? Because your worst fear was us, Kaiser. Discovering the train can's existence later down the line. Really? You guys were... Well, I guess it would make sense for the nobodies to be scared by the slightly bigger nobodies. Memorized by heart. That. So you held this meeting hoping to protect yourselves with all these certifications. Isn't that right, private equity fund members? Because you're afraid of... Bruh. The mice are scared of the slightly bigger mice. You know, this would be threatening if they were, you know, threatening. Well done, little investors. Direct your attention here. What is this? A merger agreement with Zyako Industries? Being merged as... Oh! Of course I'll pay you a generous price. How is 1,000 yen? Ridiculous nonsense. Well, I mean, yeah. You'll walk away with 1,000 yen and your lives. Bruh. M&A's, your specialty kind has done this successfully countless times, I'm sure. Minimum wage is so back. Bruh. Hi, Autumnleaf. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, whole company's bought for 1,000 yen a piece. Because we have so many subsidiaries as an octopus. As an octopus has tentacles? Oh my god. Only 8 then? The members of the Kaiser group. If you only have 8, that means half of them are about to be right here. Never should have gotten involved in this, bruh. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. What do you want me to tell ya? Hello? You're now under the Kaiser group. Congratulations, each of you. Suppose I'm the general creditor's representative. Speak now if you disapprove. Bruh, get absolutely rocked. That was not the flex, bro. Son, it was, right? Like, oh, as many subsidiaries as an octopus. So you gotta eat? Good for you. And if you're trying to get these 4, that means you only had 4 to begin with. Your timeout corner, you'll stay here until, buddy, pal. He tries so hard to have aura, and every line he spouts just give him negative aura. Like, hello? Oh my god. He's such a goddamn tryhard, it's cringe. No aura at all. Negative aura, actually. We hold our position here until noon. Train can is yours. Yeah, I'm sure that'll go so well like your other plans, right? Right? You know, all your plans that involve the Abido students have gone so well for you. Your time to shine, General. Hold off any advances from Bidos until noon. Hello. What? Hold on. Hold on. Pardon me. Excuse me. Hello. Hi. Yes. Hello. Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. Hold up. You want the General. This guy. You want Aura try harder over here to hold off attacks from Abidos, aka Takanashi John Wick Hoshino. Yeah, the drive-by from Rabbit Squad. And you want him to stop Takanashi John Wick Hoshino. Bro, girl's gonna look at you and you're gonna fall into the next dimension. Like, hello? What is bro cooking? What is bro cooking? You cannot be more moronic. Like, I'm sorry, buddy. You had multiple chances. You took over the General Student Council. You had every chance to be threatening. At this point, I cannot take you seriously. Don't let your guard black suit himself coveted Takanashi Hoshino. She's no ordinary. Yeah, you think? Again, did you not just see what she did outside? She nothing personnel's the strongest guards they had. Bruh. You're not a fool that falls victim to carelessness. No, you're worse than that. You're a fool that tries and still gets their ass handed to them. Like, bro, you are not cooking. Guys, you You guys are enemy fodder at best. Ugh. All kind of aura farming has been turned into negative since volume F. Basically. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Yeah, prepare for battle. Prepare your fucking graves while you're at it. Like, this ain't the rabbit squad. Like, bro thinks he's still dealing with Rabbit Squad, who's been living like hobos for like the good chunk of this year. I'm sorry, I love Rabbit Squad, but it's kind of true. Want to explain is the students mystics is such a critical piece in everyone's lore, so we might get that in the next Deca story. Oh yeah, the Hoshino being a mystic was mentioned in chapter 1. I forgot about that. Were your capabilities take you a bit of... Gee, I wonder what Takanashi John Wick Hoshino is gonna go. Like, damn. Change to clown music. Yeah, what if whenever Kaiser showed up, like, Unwelcome School just started playing and they're trying to aura farm so hard. Meanwhile, Unwelcome School is just playing in the background. You know, I'm gonna do that next time. Remind me. Why isn't the boss contacting you? Because you scrubs got beat by other scrubs. Something strange is happening, you think? Oh, over there. Oh no. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I? No. No, I can't. Sole reason why Shiroko gets angry and therefore her bullets hit harder, obviously. Could make sense like that. They're a mystic, but who really knows, right? Ah, yes, the emotional damage. Hold on, what if I just... What if I just All students have mystics. Hoshino is the greatest mystic in Kyoto, said by Blacksuit. Oh! Oh, okay. No, Oatmeal, I'm playing on my tablet. What if I just... The OST is cool. The OST is really cool, I will say, but like... Come on. Come on. Just... Good. Take care of the small fry. We'll set up our base. I can't. I really can't take these guys seriously. Unwelcome guest? Wait, unwelcome guest? Is that really? Hold on. Oh my god! Wait, no, we're doing this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop showing the Beatles and Phantom! Oh god! Oh, the morons! Oh my god! Just this line with this OST fits so well. This actually sounds like circus music. This actually sounds like circus music. Bro. They got, not the OST they got, but the OST they deserve. General may be a little dumb. You think? Bro's trying to be a threat. Bro is trying to be a threat by saying stop Shale and the Bidos. Meanwhile, Hoshino's blowing shit up. And we just exist, to be honest. Like, I want you to, like, just the hard cut to, like, the stuff we fought in Volume F. And then the general's like, stop Shale and the Bidos at all costs. Bro, you cannot be this dumb. How has Kaiser survived so long by being this so goddamn stupid? Oh, okay. Actual, okay. So there you go. It's not them anymore. OST 172 trust. Next Kaiser scene. New troops here. It's Kaiser PMC. Okay, hold on. I need to get ready. Abidos and Shale wiped the floor with Kaiser several times. Exactly! Those dudes still think they have a chance? Why do you think we're playing the goddamn clown music with them around? Kaiser PMC, you mean the losers? You mean the scrubs? You mean the slimes of RPGs? A huge number of PMC forces are gathering around Central Station. They're engaged in battle with the private equity fund troops. What in the world is going on? The scrubs are fighting the other scrubs. Kaiser PMC is finally fighting someone in their weight class. That's what they're doing! Conflict within the private equity fund? No, Kaiser was never a part. I don't quite understand it, but the situation seems to be changing. On top of that... Huh? Eh? Whoa. Big problem. What the heck is happening? You gotta run away and abandon our railway construction? No, you can just run over the train and they'll fall like dominoes. I think running away is probably impossible. Hold on. Oh my god! Get me done! We don't know any. Oh my god. 241 for the next one. Okay. Oh. 241. I like how they're numbered. Islander Academy is surrounded by Kaiser at the nearby restricted station? Wow, they must suck. What? Those little menaces? What about Hoshino? She's fine. Kaiser. No, wait! This is perfect for against Hoshino specifically! Oh my god. Oh my god. All aura gone. Evaporated. Oh. Oh my goodness. Out of my way! And bombed. Destroyed. Wrecked. Annihilated. Bro, it's not even. That wasn't a fight, that was a slaughter. What's our Kaiser PMC Special Forces? Hoshino. She'll be fine. It's such a banger though. It's really good, but like, bro, that was a slaughter. Hoshino will be fine. Yeah, Hoshino will be fine. Hoshino's fine. We have 1 hour and 10 minutes until noon. It's okay. We'll make it. Oh, we've got no choice. Hoshino will be okay, but those guys are going to be in serious danger without our help. Understood, Sensei. Move out and rescue the Highlander Academy students. Formation B. Oh no! Oh, they look so threatening. Let's have her Engi. Target. Save the Shupos. Ah, yes, the Shupos are our priority. Yep. Bye-bye. Hello. Can I heal them? Well, let's test it here. Oh, I can! Oh, that's cool. That's kind of cool, actually, that I can heal him like that. Oh no, the power loader? Whatever will we do? No, like, actually. I feel so threatened by the PMC power loader. Oh no. Whatever. Oh no. Oh. Whoa. So threatening. Zoni cleared of what? Your guys? Confirm. Zone S also cleared? Uh-huh. Zone W report come in? Oh, gee, I wonder what happened at Zone W. General? Oh, gee, I wonder what happened to the general after fighting Takanashi Hoshino. Wow. 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 Guys, who could have seen this coming? Oh my god. The general lost again? Wow. Against literally one of the strongest girls in all of Kiritos? Who would have imagined? Why did he think he stood a chance? Why did he think he stand a goddamn chance for even a second? Like, what was bro thinking? Bruh. Zone W doesn't respond because they can't get a single one. Yeah, it's metaphorical that they chose Zone W to be the battlefield. Oh no! Who could have seen this outcome? What an upset. What's all this about? Those jerks. And like flies. Well, here's the Shupogakis. We're alive. Seriously, that was a close one. These weirdos are totally relaxed. Habil students, thanks for saving us. Zone L? West is on the left, so you can actually call it Zone L for multiple reasons. I meant on like a compass. Are you okay? It appears PMC is attacking the private equity fund right now. What could be the motive? That's my question. Exactly my question. What's going on? What's up with this? You all don't know anything either? That darn overseer Suo has been ghosting us since yesterday. Heard about some fight or another, but that's it! I was asleep. Maybe half asleep? So I forgot everything. Well, the overseer's not being here is a plus in my book. Instruction will be a snap! That's all I care about! Total plus. In any case, things are actually getting a bit dangerous, so you should stop construction and find somewhere safe to hide for now. You heard that, officers? We have to escape this cursed land of Abydos! I wouldn't go so far as to call it cursed. Anyway, you got our warning, right? Huh? Yes. Kaiser PMC seems to be operating under different motives than Neptus or the private equity fund. Let's get to the general creditors meeting. Yeah, let's hurry. Hoshino should be almost there, too. Bruh. Hit boy, the train cannons look. Wow, really? Honestly, I'm impressed. I mean, credit where credit is due. I guess that was fast enough. The resident restricted district along with the Trans-Desert Railway route, roughly 480 kilometers. Predict they sure used their heads. My preparations will need that Neptus air. Understood. Get me a more accurate location. Prepare transport too. Understood. Uh-huh. Kaiser President? Welp. Yeah. Butler, Neptus joined forces with Kaiser. You're a quick study. You're not the heir to a corporation for nothing. You got it right. How could you? How could you team up with these losers? We just got our hands on a train can with that kind of strength. Uh-huh. That never would have happened. Take a look around you, Butler. Is this what you wanted? This destruction? This chaos? That... Hoshino was right. If we fall to these deaths, these kinds of methods, just to achieve our goals, we'll lose who we are. I personally found this to be very in line with the Abydos. What? I've heard that the Trinity wasn't above pulling enemy nails out of their fingers to get what they wanted. These kinds of messes that you say were par for the course back then. Huh? What in the Higurashi? I hardly think that Abydos, the greatest and most powerful district of its time, will have had an aversion to these kinds of methods. That... Hello? Intruder alert? Oh, I wonder who. Is it Shale? No, worse. Takanashi Hoshino has... God, what a line. And because it makes them out to be such losers. Takanashi Hoshino has entered the building. They have 5 seconds. Oh, the current time is... There's 30 minutes left until noon. Just what is the general doing out there? taking his next L. Why is she alone? The foreclosure task force and Shale Sensei are moving in a separate group from Hoshino. They likely weren't able to come to a mutual agreement on how to proceed. Why would Hoshino and the others... Well... The second thing came in light in breach and season will be more... Wow! What a shocker that your, elite troops, was it? Couldn't stop the absolute barrier that is Hoshino? Yeah. End up looking like... Buddy. Trust me. Trust me when I say. Just trust me when I say. You're not looking like the losers. You are the losers. Buddy. Pal. You goddamn moron. You've lost the moment you started existing. Okay. Idiots. Your orders? Yeah. Why don't you go and put yourself in the line of fire? Nearly pinpoint. We'll have exact coordinates very soon. Transportation. There'll be a helicopter at this rooftop helipad in about 20 minutes. Y'all handle your visitor? Yeah, I'm sure that'll go well for ya. Abydos Desert Restricted Area Sector 35-9. That's where the train cannon is hidden. Hoshino! Sector 35-9. Sorry, I'm late. Are you hurt, Nonomi? No, Well, they're dead. Kaiser Corporation. This is the first time I'm meeting you in person, Takanashi Hoshino. I am Kaiser's president. Yeah, and you look like a loser too. A loser president for a loser company. The Kaiser director gave me the report on you. You're the one that Black Suit wanted so badly, yes? What's going on here? Is the General Creditors meeting still in session? Oh, is that? I'm the new representative of the private equity fund, so I hold all the rights to convene and adjourn the general meeting. Oh, that's right. This is still before noon, and you have the legitimate authority to make a legal statement. His drip's good. It's to overcompensate for his his obscene amount of L's and lack of W's. That was a lengthy introduction. Let me officially declare the opening of the General Creditors meeting. I hereby declare the commencement of the Abydos DLB Bond General Creditors meeting. Is there something you wish to state at this meeting, Takanashi Hoshino? I was promised that Nonomi would be freed if I denied the legitimacy of the Abydos Student Council. However... Is that still valid? No, of course not. If you were to make such a statement, Neptus would become the owners of the train cannon. We certainly can't let that happen. She ran all the way here on foot and not because of any bozos. Oh yeah, no. Like, as good as trained as she is, running all the way from wherever she was to here must have been a while. If you wish for Nonomi's safe return, certify the termination of the contract. And I, the representative of the private equity fund, will take full ownership of the train cannon. No, Hoshino! Don't hand over the train cannon to Neptus or Kaiser! You can't deny what you had with Yume. You have to uphold the contract. Dear, oh dear. That's her stance. What will you do? No, don't do this! It'd be better for us to Neptus... You're both scum! Stop trying to paw each other on who's lower. Yeah, the future of Abydos. Then why don't you shut up? Nonomi's value as a hostage is entirely tied to her forced transfer to Highlander. We're around. There's always a possibility. Bruh. And I'll drop out of Abydos. Oh! That settles it, right? I have no more value as a hostage. There, Hoshino. You don't need to protect me. I'm already... Don't worry, Nonomi. You don't have to drop out. Wait, what? I'm not going to just hand over the train cannon. Not like this. Hoshino, you're not? As the Vice President of the Abydos Student Council, the principal of the contract, this is my declaration. I confess that Kuchinashi Yume and Takanashi Hoshino Student Council was an unauthorized organization, operating illegitimately. Oh! Therefore, I hereby certify that Kuchinashi Yume had no authority as a Student Council President, and the contract drafted by her is null and another boom! Stop right there! That statement is invalid! Everyone! Yes, that statement is invalid. Hoshino has no authority to represent the Abydos Student Council. Huh? And that's because I am the Abydos Student Council President. What? Student Council President? Ayane? We voted for Ayane as new Student Council President, and I served as witness. Ayane is the official Student Council President, elected through a legitimate vote. Sensei? Everyone? What in the world? Yeah, we voted Ayane as the Student Council President. That's how it is, Hoshino. No more Lone Ranger stuff. Welp. Also, you've been demoted to Vice President to Second! Wow, she's keeping that! How dare an insignificant... Guys? You think Ayane is a little angry? I think she's a little angry. She might be a little, just a little peeved at Hoshino. How dare an insignificant secretary act independently without permission from the student council president? This is an unforgivable act. Oh my god, Ayane! Did she just call her old position insignificant? I guess it is an implication, huh? Is Ayane okay? Angry? Yeah, hold on. Is Ayane okay? You can't deny what Yume was to Abydos, Hoshino. Her existence is the very proof that Yume was a real president. We are the direct successors of President Yume, and the Foreclosure Task Force is proof of the Abydos Student Council's existence. Ayane. Therefore, Yume's contract will be upheld by the Foreclosure Task Force, the legitimate student council. I hereby declare our intent to certify the contract. Oh. And Nonomi can't leave without our permission. You know exactly how that played out last time. Sensei. So, that's how it is. I should have predicted Shale wouldn't let this option play out. You think? This meeting is hereby adjourned. What? I acknowledge your grand declaration. Was anything at the general meeting officially certified? What are you? In other words, all your effort was meaningless. 2 years have officially passed since this contract signing. Thus is no longer valid, null and void. I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. No contract never existed. The train cannon has always belonged to Kaiser. That's how it began and that's how it'll end. I don't think that's how it began, and I really doubt that's how it's gonna end. You really want to piss these girls off more? That's absurd. Uh-huh. Take care of the trash. Uh-huh. Sure, we'll take out your soldiers for you. Is that what you're asking? Bruh. I'm sure they don't mind blowing this metal chunk off right now. I mean, we know a scrap dealer. Wait! Hoshino! Nonomi! Hold on, Shiroko! There's enemies coming at us. Going to get away with Nonomi. Sensei, Hoshino will do everything she can to save her, but you have to rescue both of them. Please take command. Well. Bruh. One shot. Actually, one shot. Ikkoyo. And bomb. Well, that was easy. Bruh. Oh no! What is this? Another power loader? Oh no! So threatening. So threatening. Bruh. Bruh. Nonomi, are you hurt? Hoshino, no, I'm okay. Good. What a relief. Hoshino? Upstairs! Let's follow them! Okay, got it. I'll come too. Let's go together. Treasure hunt! Oh. All the efforts to put tank in here. And the power loader! Also, it's the fact that it came from the room, the room above. Hoshino, what about the president? I mean, jumping onto a helicopter and blowing a hole in it wouldn't be the first time Hoshino would do this. Helicopter? I mean, is this one higher up or something? My little friends, the train cannon is... No, it isn't. I highly doubt it's checkmate. The card, Suo. Here it is. Huh? Wait a minute. It's my card. When did you... We need this to access the pass to the Valley of the Student Council Valley of the Student Council Presidents? Huh? I mean, I know I know a lot of this is based on Egypt, but like, really? Valley of the Student Council Presidents? According to our analysis, we need a Neptus owner author's authentication to access the route there. Ideally, the owner would be the president as well, but it seems Hoshino won't let that happen. Be fine as long as we have this card. Is a train cannon at this Valley of the Student Council Presidents? Still planned on giving chase? I won't allow it. We've assessed the train cannon's commodity monetary value, taking into account strategic, technological, and historical significance. The value is approximately 80 billion yen? What? Have we saved the day yet? Well, we got our student back, so I'd say so. 80 billion yen? What the heck is that ridiculous number? The train cannon legally belonged to Kaiser. Therefore, you'll have to pay an astronomical amount in compensation for property damage. Are you prepared to put yourself in more debt to Bill's foreclosure task force? Yes. Probably. Would you like to go through the proper route and engage in a legal battle with me? Look at them as well. I will torment you endlessly until you graduate. I mean, it's not that far off, to be fair. Suo's gonna backstab him. Suo's gonna backstab him, huh? What is it, Suo? Backstab him. Bro. How many L's can you take in one day? How many L's can you take in one day? Abitos can outlive Kaiser easy. I mean, considering how many L's these guys take in a day? Yeah, I think so too. Oh no! That could pay the Abitos that like 8 times over? Oh my god. Oh no, he's falling! What are you? Well, this is once again not their season. To be fair, is it ever their season? She pushed him off. What? Out of nowhere? Why would she? Well, he's alive! Ugh. Damn it. Why is he alive? Ah, man. I said we got rid of the fly! His injuries are severe. No, you don't have to. You can wait like a good 5 seconds. However long it takes for his power core to shut down permanently. Man's built different, yet somehow still incorrectly. Takanashi Hoshino. The Valley of Student Council Presidents. You know where that is, right? I will await you there. Give chase if you want to stop the train cannon. You. If you fail to do so, I'll activate the train cannon and take it away from Abitos. As the CEO of a company, I'd assume he's a high budget. The Valley of the Student Council Presidents? Where is that? I'm not sure. I feel like I've heard it before. Valley of Student Council Presidents. I remember. Sector 34-9. It's going to be the same no matter where we go. If this Abitos President's exhibition hall... Oh! Oh my god, that's actually coming into play! The previous Student Council President will have found it and sold everything off ages ago. It said that the former Student Council President of Abitos constructed an exhibition hall back in the day. It's commonly known as the Valley of Student Council Presidents. I know it. I think the train cannon was there all along. Oh, wait. Hoshino? Where are you going? Hoshino, please wait. Just talk to us. Hoshino. We have to talk. Everything is okay now. We even saved Nonomi. We didn't have to deny Yume's presidency or the foreclosure task force, thanks to Sensei. Yes, so don't go alone. We'll do this together. I'm sorry. I can't do that. What? Hoshino, you're not... Hoshino. If I return to the foreclosure task force now, we won't be able to destroy the train cannon. I can't be a part of the foreclosure task force. My Abitos Student Council has to be separate from you guys. Uncle develops stubbornness. What? No, your declaration is meaningless now. Even if it is meaningless, I still need it for what I have to do. Yes, everything that happened from here on out is unrelated to the foreclosure task force. This will just be a rogue attack from Hoshino, a member of the fake student council. Otherwise, the blame will fall on the foreclosure task force. Oh, Hoshino... She's really stubborn when she's serious! Oh my god! A smokescreen? Oh! I'm sorry, Shiroko. Eh? Whoa! The train cannon can't remain in the Bidos, no matter what. I'm going to destroy it. I won't let it block my junior's path forward. And thanks for preserving Yume's memory. All of you. Hoshino! Just a bit longer. Our transport is nearly here. Uh-huh. We need not just Kaiser here, the entire group. Yes! Kaiser Industries, Kaiser Loan, and Kaiser Constructions. Even the Kaiser Kaiser Convenience Store. Some of the entirety of Kaiser PMC forces, all of the subsidiaries. What, you're gonna... What, you want them all to perish here? Kaiser Corporation engaging all-out warrior in the Bidos? So what, that'll last like, what, a couple hours, then they all get lunch? Our target is the Valley of Student Council Presidents. Secure the train cannon. The train cannon must be taken out of the Bidos district. It absolutely must! Yes, absolutely. Bruh. Hoshino. Eh? Hoshino? I think I'm gonna end it off there. Oh my god. So, like, we can all agree Kaiser isn't even really in this picture anymore, right? Like, bruh. Convenience store, shower mentioned. Oh, right! I completely forgot. Sorry, they're just so insignificant. Gonna run 480 kilometers to get there. It's Hoshino, she'll be fine. Sensei. Oh my goodness. Bro. This is great. It's a bit of a cliffhanger. It's a bit of a cliffhanger, but call it your peak comes next stream. Oh boy. Well, we'll see what happens. All right. You know, to finish this. Really? Oh, I thought it was longer than this. You guys mentioned it was pretty long. All right. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. We're going to see what happens next time. Oh boy. But I'll see you guys next time. Sayonara. Bye-bye. I hope by next time I get normal Hoshino too. So that'd be nice.